Oh, no way! Gotta feel you, I gotta feel you! Oh, yeah! You have a right to your territory.
How you been?
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another video, and in today's video we have some more Washington football news. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case our Washington football team. And let's get straight into today's video. So we're going to be doing these daily things called the training camp recap, where I show you footage from training camp, and then we go over a lot of tweets from training camp, and we just talk about what happened in today's training camp. Now today is the second day that they had pads, and today was just a great day. I would say mostly owned by the defense. I mean, you guys seen the clips earlier and before I came on, so I give it to the defense. Ronald Darby's making good plays, the potential #1 cornerback. And then also the D-line. We already expected it, but Deron Payne is making good plays. Matt Ioannidis, Chase Young annihilating guys in the 1v1 drills, as you've seen. So the defense really owned today. Now the offense made some great plays too, don't get me wrong, but I really like what we've seen out of the defense. So one little side nugget that I wanted to talk about here was that Chase Young was going up against Morgan Moses. Morgan Moses was the only one, and yes, I said the only one, yeah, because I know we had Brandon Sheriff, but Brandon Sheriff was still getting beat up today. And I'm not saying by Chase Young, but just by the whole defensive line. Chase Young or Morgan Moses was the only one to keep him in check. Keep him in check. And Chase Young didn't take that so well. So what he did was he didn't get past Morgan Moses. So after the play was blown dead, he went off to the side and did some push-ups. And no coaches told him to. So that's what makes a good player great. He's holding himself accountable. Something that you would expect out of an Adrian Peterson. So with that being said, I just love the pick, man, and it's just showing up already, and he hasn't even took a snap. Now to the offensive side of things, Dwayne Haskins looks great. Now let me touch on this thing yesterday. So yesterday, Dwayne Haskins, he threw an interception to Thomas Davis, and then Thomas Davis jumped up and got it. And then I go to the comment section, and they're just annihilating Dwayne. They're just saying, oh, this man is trash and stuff like that. It's just like, come on, bro. It's like this guy can't make no mistakes. It's like this guy has to be a robot in order for us to be happy. I'm going to say them because I'm not a part of that. But you gotta relax, man. Like, honestly, you gotta relax. He's human. It's going to happen. No quarterback is perfect, and it's literally training camp. So either way it goes, you should be happy. If he was to complete that pass, you should be happy. And then on the defensive side of things, you should be happy because you can see that Thomas Davis at year 16, who led the Chargers in tackles last year, is still able to get up there and go get the ball. So calm down. But back on track today, Dwayne Haskins took majority of the #1 team reps today. In the 11v11, he was the #1 quarterback, and in the 7on7, he was the #1 quarterback. He made a few good plays to Steven Sims. Steven Sims literally had this little room to, you seen the clip, but I'm going to still explain it. He had this little room to fit the ball in, and he got it downfield for Steven Sims. If you guys can't really tell, Steven Sims is Dwayne Haskins' favorite target, because, I mean, why wouldn't he be? He can catch the deep ball, he can catch the intermediate routes, and he can damn sure catch the underneath routes. So I understand why he's his #1 target. So with that being said, let's move on to Ronald Darby. Ronald Darby is flying around. yesterday he made some good plays, and today in the 11v11 he made some great plays. He was just flying all around the ball. And the one play that stood out, like I said earlier, was that he laid the wood on Terry McLaurin. So he's not afraid to hit. All he has to do is just fix up his minor mistakes, and we might have us something in one Ronald Darby. If we can fix him, stop keeping his eyes in the backfield so long, and he can stay healthy, he might be back to that Buffalo Ronald Darby that we know and love. So, I didn't really want to come on here and hold you guys up too long. I just wanted to come on here and talk about what happened in today's training camp. Today was just day 2. We have, I would say, I think 15 more practices before we have to get ready for the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow, man, it's really coming down to a stretch, man. It's literally like a sprint. And all the people that want Alex Smith to start, just go ahead and leave the room, man. Honestly, go ahead and leave the room because Alex Smith is not starting. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but he didn't even participate in the 11v11. And he had participated in the 7v7 with no one coming at him. So, he's not starting. I'm sorry to tell you. But like I said, Dwayne took majority of the snaps. Ron Rivera came out and emphasized since day 1 that we have to pay attention to detail, and he emphasized that even more today. After practice today, he came up to the guys on the field, and even if they're rotating, so even if the ones come off the field and the twos go on the field, you gotta study. That's what he wants. That's what he wants the main goal to be. You gotta study. So I love the message that Ron Rivera is delivering each and every day. Just get to a few tweets right quick. One that stood out to me the most was the number 1 offense. Number 1s were Terry McLaurin, Dontre Inman, Steven Sims were on the first team of the wide receivers, so no Antonio Gandy Golden. But I mean, that's not really bad because AGG has been making some great plays in training camp. You can tell that he's slowly becoming Kyle Allen's favorite target. I'm sad I'm saying that because he's a threat to Dwayne. Unfortunately, I know Dwayne's still gonna get the job done, but he's a threat to Dwayne, unfortunately. So, with that being said, you can tell AGG is slowly becoming these guys' favorite target just because he's so big and so long. And he's just a great target to go to. So that's one of the tweets that I wanted to cover, was that the offense, the starting wide receiver rotation was Dontre Inman, Terry McLaurin, and Steven Sims. Steven Sims came to the podium and he said that it's his job to lose. He's talking about the slot. He says he feels like the slot receiving is his job and it's his job to lose. So, another tweet that stood out to me was, good job on Dwayne Haskins. Had Jonathan Allen bearing towards him, stood tall in the pocket and faced the pressure, and delivered a money ball to Terry McLaurin in the Bermuda Triangle on the defenders. So, this guy is really working his tail off. Dwayne is just continuing to amaze me of how good this guy is and how good he's gotten over the time. Now there goes out the window of all the guys that's saying, oh, will he be able to complete it with people coming at his face full speed? There you go, you have it. And last thing I want to really cover was that Dwayne Haskins, he stayed after practice. As soon as practice was over, he stayed after to get some extra work in. That's the kind of work that you want to see from your number 1 quarterback, bro. Honestly, that's really something good, and I cannot wait to see what else he has in store for us this upcoming year and later on in training camp. So, with that being said, it's been your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hello to the Washington football team, and these videos will continue to get longer each and every day. But I just wanted to come on here and talk just a little bit about a little stuff that came from training camp. Not all of it, because if we were to talk about everything, we would be here for an hour or 2. So as always, it's been your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, hello to the Washington football team. I'm out. Peace.